Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome in the ThisIsBasketball in Oostende for the first game of the season in Top Division 1. The first game will be played between Gistel Oostende and, on the other side, favorites for this game, Waregem. The question is, can Gistel Oostende even contend with this Waregem top team? Because Gistel Oostende is almost a completely new team. They have some new players like Quinten Smouth, who's coming over from the Antwerp Giants, Victor Buijsen, who's coming from Seysselen, and Jesse Wallesson from the Orange Lions Academy in Amsterdam. And Luc Smouth, who is the father of youngster Quinten Smouth, is the new head coach of Gistel Oostende. Previous head coach Sam Rotsaert left to Spirou Charleroi to work as an assistant in the Belgian First Division. The assistant coaches for tonight are Peter van Hoeken and Gaël Bouzin. So, as I said before, they have a new team and they are very young, so the biggest challenge for Oostende for the upcoming season will be to try and stay in Top Division 1. But like I said, Waregem are clearly the favorites for tonight's game. They have much more experience than the younger team on the other side, of course. They were very close to a championship last season. They got all the way to the finals, but eventually lost a decisive Game 3 at home against Oxaco Boekhout. Throughout the season, Waregem was led by their big man Aaron van Voren, who averaged 12 points per game, and Lee Inabukare, who averaged 10 points and 7 rebounds per game, while captain Brecht Griema also performed at a high level throughout the season. And those three crucial players are still on the same team, which is great news for Waregem basketball. So mostly the same team as last season, but Lars de Lepelaere and Thierry Marien left, and they were both very important for Waregem last season. But Waregem has a new point guard named Robin Spaans, and he's coming over from Melco Yper. He scored more than 15 points per game last season, so it will be exciting to see him play for his new team tonight. Coach Olivier Foucault has left the team for a new adventure after 4 successful seasons with Waregem. So Jan Guns is the new head coach, and he will be assisted by Chris Lano and Yannick Titgat, who will also be the video analyst like last season. So we're almost ready for tip-off here at the ThisIsBasketball in Oostende. For the game we talked to forward Sam Huurman, number 12 for Gistel Oostende, coming from Holland, and he seems quite ready for this season. He spent some time with the national team in Holland, during the European Championships, and he performed very well there. So now he's starting tonight at the power forward position. Also starting for Oostende is Manu Musumena, Victor Buijsen, Noah Gobert, and Sam Lambrecht, who's also been on the team for a couple of years now. For Waregem we have Giel van Toornout starting, and the experienced point guard Arne Steinbach, Aaron van Voren, and then we have Bart Samay, who's going to start at the center position, and of course the new point guard Robin Spaans for Waregem. So we are set for tip-off. Very exciting to see what is going to happen in this first game here, the new season in Top Division 1. And the tip-off is controlled by Waregem as Robin Spaans touches the ball for the first time for his new team, Waregem. As I said before, Robin Spaans averaged 15 points per game last season, so he's a scoring point guard with a good pass to Aaron van Voren, who fakes and drives inside, and that's a travel for Aaron van Voren. That was quite clear. So time for Oostende to set up a new play with Manu Musumena, very talented point guard. Certainly one of the most talented on the roster. Still only 18 years old, 6'2". Started playing basketball at the age of 6, a small club in Liège. Now already a couple of years in Oostende as he drives to the rim, and the ball is deflected by Aaron van Voren, the experienced 25-year-old power forward from Waregem. Now Victor Buijsen, the new center, coming over from Zeysele, got a touch. Playing the pick and roll, and ball to Sam Hoerman, who plays inside. Good post play by, but it's a sloppy play. But the ball is deflected on the feet of Arne Steinbach. As Oostende gets a new chance to set up a new play. Manu Musumena, good drive inside. Can't find Buijsen inside, so transition with Waregem. Robin Spaans can't continue to the basket. Now Arne Steinbach controlling at the point with his first shot of the game, but widely missed on that mid-range pull-up jumper. So still no points scored tonight. Very quiet at the beginning for both teams. Still the first game of the season, of course, so the best basketball has yet to come, as Musumena takes a three on the pass from Buijsen but misses. And now struggling for the ball, but last touched by Sam Lambrecht from Oostende. Sam Lambrecht is the younger brother of Tim Lambrecht, who played for Filou Oostende a couple of years, also played for Gistel, but now to Leuven Bears. Might be good for his development, for his older brother Tim Lambrecht to join Leuven Bears, as he might get more playing time over there. He's still 21 years old, of course, so has a lot of time left to improve. And now Giel van Toerenhout, the small forward from Waregem, inside to Bart Samai, but can't find Van Voren. It's a sloppy play and it isn't deflected by Oostende, so it's Gistel Oostende ball. With Noah Goubert making his first start here in the Versluisdom. Manu Musumena, nice play inside to Buijsen, but loses the ball quite sloppily. Now transition with Waregem. Oh, nice pass to Van Toerenhout and almost an and one, but he got fouled inside by Sam Hoerman, I think it was. So Giel van Toerenhout will be shooting 2 free throws. Van Toerenhout, 23 years old, as he misses his first. Last season he shot 71% from the line, so he should make the second one. Yes, he does. So after 2.5 minutes, it's a football score with 0-1 for Waregem, the visitors. Clearly favorites for tonight. Musumena tries to find somebody inside, but now it's Noah Goubert taking his first shot, but misses. Good rebound by Victor Buijsen. And Sam Lambrecht takes a three, and he scores the first three for Sam Lambrecht, as it's 3-1 for Gistel Oostende. Now Robin Spaans looking to get inside, but he takes a quick shot. Robin Spaans, 4-2. Good shot. Robin Spaans, before he played with Yper, he also spent some time with Gent Hawks. And then he returned to Yper for another 2 years, but now he makes his debut for Waregem. Now Sam Hoerman inside to Victor Buijsen. Playing against Arne van Voren, an experienced... A lot of stoppages in the game. Oostende is struggling a little bit inside. Or a little bit undersized as well today. Now Lambrecht loses the ball, steal from Bart Samai. And now Robin Spaan's transition, but good block by Noah Gobert, the youngster from only 17 years old. Great block. Inbound for Waregem with Van Voren in the post. Bart Samai takes a three, misses shortly, as it's controlled by Van Voren and Steinbach, but it's a foul called. Arne Steinbach, a very experienced point guard. He's 27 years old and he re-signed this summer for 2 extra seasons with Waregem. As the first substitution of the game, Noah Gobert goes off for Quinton Smout. Son of the coach, he's made debut tonight for Oostende as well. Steinbach for that makes 3-6 for him. Smout will be playing the guard position tonight, as he finds Huurman for 3, and Huurman misses, but it's a good rebound by Lambrecht. Good play by Van Toerenhout, who tries to take the ball. It's wide. No, they switch the call. Oostende can inbound. Quite 6 4 minutes. still very young and played only 75 minutes last season for the Waregem. I didn't expect him to play in the first half here actually, so he made a lot of improvement probably during the off-season. He scored just 14 points in the 18 games he participated in, and a good drive by Musamena, but he can't finish. Should have made that basket, but now Spaan's looking for the pick and pop with Van Voorden, who takes a three-pointer. Van Voorden, not his specialty, of course. That's not his strength. Van Voorden, we know him as a good inside player. Was very important for the Waregem last season, also in the playoff run, but now a good pass from Wallisan. Now Lambrecht can't make the three-pointer. Controlled by Bruneel. 21-17. 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Now Bennett van Steenkust got a lot of space from Lambrecht, who didn't do his closeout very well in this play actually. Now Massi to Musamena, taking his time of course. It's an offensive foul by Sam Lambrecht. Wasn't very clear what he was doing wrong right there, but the ref ruled it an offensive foul. Called hooking foul now. It's a hooking foul, yes. Now Tim Bruneel. For getting quite some good minutes here. Of course, Thierry Marien also left Waregem, so he might see a little more opportunities this year. Now Spaans taking a step back jumper. Spaans, good shot from the veteran. 21-19 advantage still for Oostende. They're still up by 2. Now Musamena has played just about every minute this game. Still looking fresh, but loses the ball right there. And now Quinten Smout takes the drive inside. Oof, that's a hard foul by Arne Steinbach. Should take a look at Smout right there. Steinbach re-signed for 2 seasons in Waregem. Scored 11.5 points per game last season. One of the most important players, together with Latse Lepelaar and Van Voorden and Ino Bakari. Ino Bakari, who's not playing tonight. He's injured. And another 3 by Sam Lambrecht, excuse me. A great shooter, as it's 24-19. Waregem not defending the perimeter that well actually. Letting Oostende shoot. They might be underestimating them a little bit. Good defense now, Oostende. Now difficult matchup for Massi as Bart Samai. Another foul for Massi. And that's his second as well. So Sam Huurman will replace a 16-year-old. Also Smout coming up for Noah Gobert. Bart Samai taking 2 free throws. He misses the first one. He shot 64% of the free throw line from the free throw line last season. Not the best free throw shooter as he misses his second one. Waregem is really missing a lot with the free throw line. That might be decisive at the end of the game, of course, because Gistel is still up 5 points. Now Musamena drives inside. Musamena can't finish again. Now Spaans in transition, taking it to the basket. Spaans, great drive by Spaans. He's really difficult to stop. It's a great addition for Waregem. You see this clearly now. Waregem can really use the scoring point guard as Lars de Lepelaar left. Now another timeout. Inbounds Gistel Oostende. Noah Gobert on the field now. Played 3 games for Oostende in top division 1 last season. His ambition is to ever play in the first team as Sam Huurman travels. It's a close call, but Rob's got it right over there. Sam Huurman struggling a little bit in the beginning. Already 2 fouls for the big man. Now good screen by Samai. Asks the ball inside. Samai, that's an open shot for Van Sinkester, but no. He doesn't take the shot. Samai misses widely. Controlled by Huurman. Now great pass to Noah Gobert. Good rebound by Wellison as he screens now. No. Gobert. Great drive inside. Gobert, difficult shot. Rebound by Bart Samai. Gobert really active. Active hands. He likes to take the 3-point shot, but also likes to take it inside, as we saw. Now another substitution for Gistel Oostende. Sam Lambrecht being replaced by Quinten Smout. Playing a lot of minutes tonight. Now Van Toornout asks for the screen. Van Toornout, good drive inside, very strong by Giel Van Toornout, the 23-year-old. As Waregem is coming back 24-23 with 5 minutes to play in this first half. Huurman inside, Huurman takes a look inside, and a great move by Sam Huurman for 2 points. Now Spaans passing to Tim Bruineel, misses the 3-pointer, and a good rebound by Sam Huurman. Now controlled by Quinten Smout. Setting the pace here, driving inside, but that's a foul by Waregem. Quinten Smout is the son of the new head coach, Luc Smout, who is also debuting as a head coach here in top division 1. He's got some experience though. Here, another quick shot by Smout, but he makes it. Quinten Smout looking really good here tonight. Made some couple of nice shots. Oh, and that's a very sloppy play. That's a miscommunication Spaans as Jacob Marsu couldn't catch it. Jacob Marsu is the youngster from Waregem. He participated in 17 games last season for Waregem, but didn't play too much minutes. Played only 84 in total in those games. So he's looking to see a little bit more minutes here this season. He's still a student as well, but very dedicated to the game. Huurman, he couldn't get it inside. Huurman misses it, and rebound by Samai. Now Robin Spaans with a quick drive inside. Spaans just couldn't get it inside, and that's tipped by Buijsen. Or was it Samai? No, the refs call it Waregem ball. Victor Buijsen played 12 years with Zeysele, also last season in top division 1. Scored just 1 point per game last season, but didn't get too much playing time. He's still very young. Now Spaans takes it inside, didn't convert, as Sam Huurman takes another rebound. Now Huurman looking for the 3, drive inside. Huurman, very strong drive, good defense, but Huurman still gets it. Very difficult layup for Sam Huurman. Now Giel Van Toornout, nice pass inside to Bart Samai. Great find from Van Toornout as Samai gets another bucket. 30-25 with 3 minutes to play. Now Noah Geber takes it inside, but maybe he should have taken a three-pointer. But now he goes to the line for 2 shots. Noah Geber has been playing for Oostende since he was 6 years old. So he played in just about all the youth teams. Makes the first one, Geber. And that's a solid 2 for 2 for Noah Geber. 32-25 with 2.5 minutes to play here. Oostende still surprisingly in front here. Waregem needs to show some more, and great steal by Sam Huurman, who's very active on the defensive side. And now Geber to Smout. Pick and pop with Huurman, but doesn't get the ball. Smout is looking to create his own shot. Very good pass from Smout to Buijsen. Can't convert here tonight at the mid-range. Now Samai, another drive inside, getting a lot of minutes in. Great play by Samai, good finish inside as Gistel Oostende takes another timeout. The missing player for tonight with Oostende is Thibaut Platel. He is representing the Belgian national team the 3-on-3 contest in Georgia right now. So the shooting guard is not participating in tonight's game. He's coming back soon to make his debut in top Division 1. As the second quarter continues here, Lambrecht taking a 3-point shot. He misses, good rebound by Buijsen, and he is fouled by Bartsamai. Good attempt by Buijsen, who's going to the line to take 2 free throw shots. Victor, the new center, coming from Zeysele. Getting quite a lot of minutes here with the starting position as well. Already 2 meters and 8. Can't convert his first free throw. Looks a little bit nervous for his first game here in the Versluisdom, which is quite normal, of course. And Buijsen makes the second one, Victor Buijsen. He has good hands. And he's quite mobile for his size, actually. Solid post player, Buijsen. Still adapting in the system. Looks smart. Good pass inside by Brunel to Bartsamai, but just barely misses it as it's rebounded by Victor Buijsen. Now Huurman inside to Buijsen, looking for the post play, but give and go with Smout. Good shot by Smout, and one. Smout hits another shot. very impressive here tonight. The son of the head coach. As he goes to the line to try and complete the end one play on a shot. As Sam Huurman is being replaced by Jesse Wallesson, the Dutchman. Smout grabs another point, and it's 36-27. It's a 9-point game. With 1 minute and 10 seconds to go this first quarter, as it's a foul from Quentin Smout, as he admits it. No free throws, but just an inbound play for Waregem. And Spaans taking a quick three, with great three-pointer by Robin Spaans, really the best player here tonight for Waregem. 36-30, looking to get back into the game. Gives some great energy for this team, Waregem, because they look quite sleepy here in the first half. Now Quentin Smout, another three-pointer, but he misses. Rebound by Brunel, and now Robin Spaans. In transition, Spaans trying to get a one-on-one, and another shot by Robin Spaans. Leading scorer here tonight. Almost perfect from the line here. And now Lambrecht swinging it over to Musamena, who hasn't been able to score too much here tonight, but Smout takes another shot and barely misses it. Another rebound by Tim Brunel, the big man from Waregem. 10 seconds to play. Spaans takes his time. Screen by Samai. Spaans looking inside. No, that's deflected by Smout. Good hands by Smout. He's really active on the defensive side again tonight. Coming over from the Antwerp Giants. But another timeout now for Waregem. With just 1 second to play. It's a 4-point game. As they take a quick timeout. One second to play here in the second half. Inbound Waregem with Marsu. Doesn't find some bad pass by Marsu. It's Quentin Smout with 11 points. Sam Huurman has 7 points and a very solid 8 rebounds as well. On the other side, Robin Spaans has 15 points for Waregem. And Van Toerenhout has 6 points. Now Huurman inside, and that's a foul from Van Voren, despite the discussion. As Arne Steinbach needs to cool down a little bit. Huurman will be going to the line to take 2 free throws. Huurman with 7 points. The power forward from Holland converts the first free throw. Huurman 2 for 2 at the free throw line. That's the biggest difference in this game. That Oostende is converting from the free throw line. Oh, and that's a foul. for Musamena, who almost took the steal. And Spans was a little surprised by that defensive play from Musamena. He's very active, really hard-nosed defender, Manu Musamena. But he fouled. Now Bartsamai looking for a shot inside, misses it. Now Huurman, Musamena, back to Huurman, back to Musamena. Now looking for a screen with Beise, pick and roll. Now Huurman widely open for three, and he misses it. That's a little disappointing for Huurman. Open shot. That's an offensive foul from Samai, and yes it is. Even though Steinbach now arguing with the referee, he's asking for the basket to count, but it doesn't. Clear foul by Bartsamai, no basket. Waregem is getting really frustrated here at the game. You can see it at the eyes of every player. Underestimated Gistel, Oostende for sure. This would be really already the biggest surprise of the season, of course, because it's the first game. But this would be a good win. Now a steal from Bartsamai, and Samai with the dunk. Great energy by Bartsamai. Has played almost every minute this game. Samai, the 32-year-old. Now Huurman on the other side, difficult lay-in for Huurman, and a good defense again by Bartsamai. Now Steinbach inside, was blocked by Duva. Foul earlier on the play. Steinbach struggling a little bit. 1 for 4 from the field. As he tries to find Van Voorden inside, but that's a foul from Beise. Didn't do too much there, but Beise for his second foul. Inbound Waregem. Now Giel van Toornaert. Back to the experienced point guard Steinbach. Now Van Voorden easily inside, way too easy, and the and one, another foul by Beise. That's probably because of his age. 12 years at Zeeselem, but hasn't been on the highest level yet, and you can see it clearly right here. Bad foul by Beise, and very strong by Van Voorden. Van Voorden with his 6th point of the game. Trying to look for the end one, and he converts 7 points for Auden Van Voorden. Van Voorden 6'7", 25 years old. And he re-signed here with Waregem for the next 2 seasons. Now Lambert finding De Beer, taking it inside, but stolen by Arne Steinbach. De Beer was forcing a little bit too much on that play. Now good screen by Van Voorden and the jump shot by Steinbach, but he can't get it as De Beer takes the rebound. Oh, Steinbach struggling. 1 of 5 from the field. And now timeout for Gistel Oostende. Waregem is clearly coming back, 38-37. 7 minutes and 25 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back. And we're back for the third quarter. Lambrecht. Geber. At the guard position now. Good move by Geber, but struggles inside. But how did he make that shot? Noah Geber is surprised by it himself. Crazy shot from Geber. And now Spaans finds Samai inside. Good pass to Van Voorden, but he doesn't take the three. Now that's a mismatch for Musamena. Van Voorden goes inside way too easily, of course. Clear mismatch as Van Voorden gets his 9th point of the game. 40-39. Still a 1 point advantage for Oostende as Steinbach tips the ball out of bounds. Waregem seems to get in this game as the defensive intensity turns a little bit up, and Geber is being replaced by Quinten Smout. Good minutes by Geber. Only 2 points in 10 minutes, but has been playing a solid game. Quinten Smout, the leading scorer for Oostende, taking a difficult 3-point shot, taking too much tough shots, in my opinion, here this game. But there wasn't too much time on the shot clock. Now Manu Musamena. Only 3 points, but a great drive by Musamena. Finishes easily inside. 5 points for the point guard from Wallonia. Now Steinbach, no defense by Lambrecht. The good offensive rebound by Van Voorden, and one, another foul by Victor Buijsen. That's his 4th, and he is being replaced by Wallisson, but what a very strong inside play by Van Voorden. Van Voorden with his 11th point of the game. And he goes to the line to try and complete the and one play. Van Voorden ties the game for Waregem. 12 points for Adam Van Voorden. Now Smout playing give and go with Lambrecht. Lambrecht inside. Good defense by Waregem. That was difficult. And here now Van Toornout. Musamena actually almost blocked that shot, but Van Toornout was too quick and gets another bucket. 8 points for Giel Van Toornout. Good game for him. Now Huurman looking in the post against the experienced Samai. Difficult shot from Huurman. Good defense by Samai. That was a difficult one for Huurman. Toornout, but it's being blocked by Huurman. Huurman active on both sides of the field. Told us before the game that he's really ambitious with Oostende and hopes to win as many games, of course, but he admits that it's going to be difficult. But here, that's a foul from Huurman. He's not really happy with that call, of course. Huurman now has 3 fouls. Van Voorden goes back to the line. The ball pops out. Can't convert the first one. And can't convert the second one either. 42-44 advantage Waregem with 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Smout, but that's a clearly offensive foul by Smout. Good defensive play by Arne Steinbach, the experienced point guard. Very important for the team, especially with the departure of Lars de Lepelere. Steinbach might even see more minutes this year at the point guard position, of course. And Arne Steinbach Also played in the Belgian First Division for Alstar. Also played in Wallonia with Fleurus. He returned to Waregem in 2015. And is still with the team, which is good news for Waregem. We aren't seeing Brecht Guilin, the 30-year-old shooting guard at Waregem. He's not participating in this game. The captain of last year's team. Now Giel van Toornhout. Good pass to Van Voorden. 5 seconds on the clock, takes a quick three, and Van Voorden, crazy shot by Van Voorden. Good three-pointer. 15 points. That makes him the leading scorer of this game, together with Spaans. And Waregem taking control now. Now Huurman inside with a bad pass from Huurman, and it's stolen by Steinbach. Now Samai inside to Van Voorden, but foul from Huurman. That's his fourth, and he's very angry with that one. He knows it. Stupid foul. That's the lack of experience you see clearly with this Gistel Oostende team, and that's why they're behind now. They make too many mistakes defensively, and they commit too much fouls. As Ozzy Massi, the 16-year-old, replaces Sam Huurman. He won't have an easy job the following minutes against Samai and Van Voorden inside, as Van Voorden makes another free throw. Good shot by Lambrecht, who has 11 points for Oostende and 4 of 7 shooting. Shot by Steinbach, but he misses it. Rebounded by Jesse Wallesson. Foul inside. Wallesson and Sam Huurman know each other very well. They played together in the national team this summer for the under-18. They competed at the Euro Basketball Championship. As Tim Bruneel replaces Bart Samai, and Moussemena goes to the line for 2 free throws. Converts the first one. Moussemena started his young career in Liège, but came to Oostende 4 years ago and is hoping to get a spot with Philo Oostende within the next 3 years. He converts the second free throw as well. 7 points for the point guard. Now Van Toornhout inside, tries to find Spaans, who takes a long three. Misses it shortly. Good defense by Spaans, but still Oostende ball. Spaans finished with 20 points or more 8 times last season for Ypres. One of the most important players there last season. That's the only addition for Waregem this year, but it's a very important one. Now 46-49 with a little over 2 minutes to play in this third quarter. Bruneel couldn't find Van Voorden. Van Voorden inside against Massi. That's a difficult matchup for Massi, but holds on, and now Bruneel misses the three. And Massi grabs the rebound. Good moves by Massi. Now Quentin Smout playing the pick and roll with Wallesson. taking a quick shot as Smout has 17 points. Excuse me, 13 points. Offensive foul by Brunel. Van Voren is being replaced by Bart Samai. Rick Samai, his father, is watching the game here live in Oostende. He walked in at the halftime. Oh, that's a good drive by Massi, but he couldn't finish at the rim for his first points. Now Van Toornhout looking to drive inside. Good move by Van Toornhout. And the fadeaway jumper, Van Toornhout. Great shot. 10 points for him. Very efficient player for Waregem now. Wallesson and Lambrecht. Taking a quick jumper, Lambrecht. Rebounded by Brunel. Now Spaans, quick in transition. Spaans to Steinbach, taking a quick three. Steinbach for three, and that's an important one. As the away fans really like this three-pointer by Steinbach. He's getting into the game after a difficult first half. Now a difficult shot by Smout. He shouldn't have taken that one. Should watch out for a technical foul as he's complaining to the ref. He should stop that right now. But Steinbach playing a good game here. Now Spaans inside, finds Steinbach. Another jumper, and that's clearly off with 3 seconds to play. Quinten Smout should take a long shot. Smout couldn't get it. Shortly. Welcome back for this final quarter here in the Versluisdom. 48-54 advantage for the Waregem 6-point game. As Spaans is taking control at the point guard. Screen Brunel, Spaans takes it inside. And now Van Toornhout taking a quick jumper. Van Toornhout misses it. But an offensive rebound by Tim Brunel for Waregem. Oostende couldn't control it. Having a difficult time at the glass in the second half. Now Van Toornhout, great move inside, but he misses it shortly. And now Gebert back on the field for Oostende. And that's a smart play by Arne Steinbach, who doesn't touch it anymore at the end. But the call is reversed. The ref switched the call. And Gebert is at the right end. Steinbach doesn't understand it. But let's play on, guys. Arguing too much won't help anyway. Oh, now Quinten Smout. Smout to Gebert. Trying to fight Wallesson inside. Now Wallesson back to Massi. 7 seconds on the clock. Massi, good inside play. Massi, his first points of the game. 50-54, and Oostende is still in this game. Massi with his first points for Gistel Oostende here in Top Division 1 this season. Oh no, looking for Waregem, but that's a travel by Steinbach. Getting frustrated. Arne Steinbach, 6 points tonight. Not shooting too well. But that was a clear travel from Steinbach. And now Lambrecht, foot on the line. Lambrecht converts. But it's a two-pointer. And now Spaans takes a quick shot, and it's a two-point game, and Oostende is back in the game completely. 8 minutes to play this quarter. Now inside to Wallesson. Oh, bad miss by Wallesson. Should have taken a little bit more time for that. But now Spaans, that was way too easy, and Smout was sleeping on the defensive side. Spaans, 17 points, leading scorer for tonight. He's proving his worth here, this first game for Waregem. That's why they got them this offseason. And now Smile, difficult shot. Smile, but he converts. Quinten Smile. 15 points. Keeps Oostende in the game. Now Bart Samai inside looking for the post move against Massi. Good defense by the youngster, but a great fadeaway shot from Bart Samai. The experienced 32-year-old son of Rick Samai is playing a good game here. So 8 points for Samai, 54-58. Now Smile playing the pick and pop with Wallisson. Wallisson, good jumper by Wallisson. 2-point game. Very exciting game here in the ThisIsBasketball. We didn't expect this one, honestly. Waregem were clear favorites for this game, but Oostende is showing that they have a lot of energy with those young guys. And now good defense by Lambrecht. As Oostende takes control now with Smouth. Should take his time here for this play. And back to Smouth. Smouth, that's a long three, but Smouth takes it! Quinten Smouth putting on a show here tonight in the ThisIsBasketball. Smouth with 18 points, and Oostende is back up in front, 59-58. And now Steinbach answers with the jumper. Arne Steinbach. Better the second half than the first half when he was really struggling. Now trying to carry Waregem. Now Geber with a difficult three-pointer, but now offensive rebound by Wallisson. Massi inside. That's a clear foul from Masai, yes. No arguing, that's a clear foul. As Massi will go to the line. Too much complaining there. And Massi is the younger brother from sister Billy Massi, who is a great player for the women's under-20 team in Belgium. She made the All-Star 5 in the European Championships this season, this summer. She averaged 15 points per game and 17 points per game. So that's quite promising for this young Aussie Massi. He played center mostly in the youth teams because of his height. He's only 16 years old, so will probably grow another couple of centimeters. He couldn't get the first free throw. Now Massi misses both free throws at the line. Those were important ones. Sadly for Gistel Oostende. Now Waregem finding Van Voren, who came back on the court. Van Voren, that's a technical foul for Van Voren, who was arguing too much after he didn't get the call. But that was just good defense by Massi. Playing some important minutes here as Oostende has some foul trouble. Now a technical foul for Aaron Van Voren as Smouth completes the free throw. Smouth has 19 points. Great performance. His father will be looking happily at the sideline. And now Geber. Geber almost playing 20 minutes already this game. Now Massi inside against the experienced Van Voren. Massi looking for the post move. It's too difficult, and inbound for Oostende now. As the game is tied with a little over 5 minutes to play, 60-60. A great game here in Oostende now. The second half as Geber takes a quick shot, airballs it. Didn't have too much time to take that shot, but he could have done better, of course. As Steinbach is now controlling the plays for Waregem. And that's a bad play by Spans. Now transition for Oostende. That's a late pass, but great alley-oop to Gebert. Good pass from Lambrecht. As Gebert completes for 2, the youngster. Gebert with 6 points, and Oostende is up by 2. Now, 10 seconds on the clock for Waregem. With Bart Samai on the top of the key. And now Van Voren back to Samai. Beautiful pass and a dunk from Bart Samai. His second dunk of the game. Great play by Aaron Van Voren. As the game is tied again. This game might end as a real thriller here. Now Gebert inside. Gebert couldn't complete the basket. You know, the tension is rising with both teams in this great second half in the Verslijsdom. Now back to Van Voren. Massi, good defense by the youngster, and he forces another turnover for Van Voren. That's no foul, and the away fans are not amused with that. But Ozzy Massi playing great defense, a little bit undersized against Van Voren, but he's doing a great job. The game is tied to 62, and now Van Voren steals. Van Voren all the way to Bart Samai. No and 1, but just 2 free throws now for Bart Samai. Samai 10 points, 6 rebounds. As he converts the first one. Scored 9 points per game last season for Waregem. And takes a lot of minutes here tonight. 31 minutes played already as he converts the second free throw. 64-62 advantage for Waregem. That's a foul. Good drive by Musumeno. It's a foul by Van Voren. Also his 4th foul. But timeout now. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back for the last 3 minutes and a half in this exciting game in Oostende. 62-64. Great performance by the very young team in Oostende. Average age is only 17. Difficult shot from Smouth. As I said, 17 years old is the average age for this team, which is extremely exceptional. Waregem has an average age of 55 years. That's a big difference now. Van Voorden overclassed Massy inside, which is quite normal also as well, because Massy is 16 years old. Van Voorden has more experience, 25 years old. He's now the new leading scorer of the game with 19 points together with Quinten Smout from Oostende. 4-point game now as Musamena tries to take it inside. Difficult drive, Musamena, he gets it. Great lay-in by Manu Musamena. 9 points for him tonight. He's almost unstoppable when driving to the rim. Has a very quick first step, but he knows his shot has to improve. Now Van Voorden, that's too easy, and Massy looks quite tired inside. That's too easy for Van Voorden, and that might decide the game in the end of it. 21 points for Arun Van Voorden, the new leading scorer of the game. And another timeout for Gistel Oostende. 64-68, 2 minutes to play. A little over 2 minutes to play in the final quarter in Oostende. 64-68. Now Lambrecht to Musamena. Now the pick and roll with Wallisson. Musamena can't find Wallisson inside, but Lambrecht. Maybe he stepped out of bounds, didn't realize it. Good defensive play by Arne Steinbach, who was forcing him to go out of bounds. Very rare statistic for tonight is that Waregem has no bench points, as Oostende has 26 bench points. Very rare. All points scored by the starters for Waregem, as all the starters are now on the court for Waregem. Van Voorden, Wallisson, good defense. 1 second on the clock, and Van Voorden beats the buzzer. Important basket for Waregem. It's now a 6-point game, and now it's going to be really difficult for Oostende. Sadly for them, because they deserve the win here, but now Huurman takes a 3-pointer. Huurman airballs it. Huurman didn't have the best second half here with 9 points. 1 for 4 from 3-pointers, struggling a little bit over there in the fourth quarter. Now Bart Samai at the top of the key, screens for Spans. Now Samai is open for 3, an important one, and Samai, and that's gonna ice the game. Bart Samai, 15 points for him, and a very important 3-pointer for Bart Samai. Now it's a 9-point game, it's almost impossible now for Oostende, but it's not over yet. Frustrating for this young Gistel Oostende team, but they shouldn't let their heads down, because they've really proven that they're worth top Division 1 here. Waregem is one of the title favorites this year. Oostende proved they can compete against them. They still have Salim Kidiambiko and Palm that are unable to play tonight due to injuries. Kidjambiko is also suffering from a minor rib injury, so he'll be back probably not too long from now. Now Musumeo. And it's stolen by Giel van Toornhout. And that's going to be the game. Giel van Toornhout loses it. But it doesn't matter too much. Because now Robin Spaans. Great performance for Robin Spaans. As he hits another three-pointer. Robin Spaans. 20 points for him tonight. Great game. And now Lambrecht inside. Good defense by Waregem. And that's it for tonight. Waregem wins 76-64. They ran away in the fourth quarter. But great effort by Gistel Oostende.